Welcome to a new ASLab video. It's really funny because such a strong delay when recording at such high resolutions, but we come to this 8K aspect in a second. Let me just explain you right now. I'm recording with the DJI Mic 2 versus the NEEWER CM28, and there will be a detailed comparison. NEEWER CM28 versus the NEEWER CM22 pretty soon. Both of them, they're an interesting and much cheaper alternative compared to the DJI Mic 2. So if you're interested in microphone technology also, this is wireless mics, keep following this channel. Right now we are looking at two cameras at the same time. This is the Ace Pro on that side, recording 8K 24p, and the Ace on the other side recording 6K at 24p. And we are in the world of film. It makes sense to compare them to each other because both lenses are now at a distance, I was measuring it here, of exactly around 80 centimeters. So minimal focus distance should not be a problem. If you want to know these kind of technical details better, then just check my recent video up here where I go into all these kind of numbers. But this one I'm now recording especially with 24p to make you able to compare these cameras at their highest resolutions. So I'm going to try to upload this video in 8K 24p to YouTube, and in case you are lucky to have an 8K monitor or TV in your space which can produce 8K images with 24p, then you will be able to see the full resolution which is delivered by these two machines. Let me also just zoom in for a second. This will be like a 200% magnification, so 8K transforms into something like 4K and 6K transforms into something like maybe 2.7K. So let's get back into full resolution. Also, I will show you like one time just the whole image here with the 8K, and this is the whole 6K image. I think it's very interesting in this regard to have a direct comparison. Didn't really see any of this at YouTube at the time. Just for you to know the technical data here, I'm recording with a shutter speed of 50 frames per second at 24p. To follow the original 180-degree shutter angle, it would of course be necessary to record at 48 frames per second, but those cameras, they only deliver 50p and all kind of other numbers, but you cannot adjust precisely like with the latest Sony cams, for example the A6700. Then you can do this kind of like manual precise adjustment. Anyway, this whole 180-degree shutter angle, this is more like a specific topic of Gerald Undone. So next technical aspect here. On both cameras I'm using the flat color profile, which is the flattest you can get. We are on ISO 320 because if I go to ISO 100 then I will just not be able to receive enough light. Both cameras are in D-warp mode, of course, because otherwise I just look like sitting in a bubble. On both machines I'm recording H.265 with the highest bitrate available in these two cameras. And last but not least, there is also something interesting to mention, because right now what you're looking at is these cameras interpreting the images with medium sharpness applied. So my impression for those kind of renderings, like on the larger screens, it looks only nice, the material with medium sharpness, but just for you to be able to judge yourself, I'm going to switch to lowest sharpness now. So this here is original footage of both cameras with the lowest sharpness level, which is meant to be used when you are trying to edit the footage in a software and you don't want to have any artifacts by the sharpening process inside the cameras themselves. And then this here, this is the high sharpness level. To my mind, this is already too much processing of the pixel interpretation, but I will also go to the max level right now. So this is now the absolute highest sharpness level. Before the high sharpness level, they say it's best for kind of like small cell phone screens, and the highest sharpness, they say, it resists all the processing of the video platforms, so it possibly always delivers the best sharpness, ignoring the compression of these platforms, as you will. That's what they say. But to my mind, I will just head back to medium, because this, for my eyes, looks the most beautiful. So back to medium sharpness now. I hope you could make something useful out of this video. I'm interested in how it's going to turn out, and I also hope you liked the simple comparison between the audio of those two microphones. As I already mentioned, there will be a direct comparison of the CM28 versus the CM22 by NEEWER coming out soon. And like for all this kind of 8K topic with the Ace Pro and 6K with the Ace, I hope you were able to make your own judgment. Which image did you like more? Please tell me in the comments, and also please tell me if you would like to see more of such type of videos in near future. Thanks for your attention. See you and bye bye.